guys, welcome back. This time your boy again, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible, guys. As usual, support your boy. Like this video, comment, share to all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Also, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Firstly, guys, it's quite unfortunate news to Nigeria actor Ekubo and his fiancée, wife to be, or should I say ex-wife to be, Fancy. Well, they apparently called it quits. Why? I don't know. I do not know, but it was quite surprising because these guys posted their engagement video, their pictures together, all loving, and it was really shocking when Ekubo announced that he's finally getting married. I think a lot of women out there were heartbroken, most especially the girls that he has flirted with. And apparently, a lot of people that I spoke with yesterday categorically stated that Ekubo is a flirt. So you guys are automatically blaming him now over the breakup. You're automatically just thinking that Ekubo is the reason why they decided to call off their wedding. And how did the public even get to know of their breakup? Through social media. It's not as if they have announced it. But just to tell you how social media can control some of our lives. When they did this pre-wedding video, engagement and so on, the wedding was supposed to hold on November. When they did it, the engagement, they posted it on their social media. They were all loving on social media. And of course, they even opened a joint account on Instagram. But firstly, they started deleting their picture together in their individual account. Then they unfollowed each other. Then they deleted their Instagram. So immediately, public just ascertained that they have broken up. Ekubo and this girl were dating for, let me say, months. Nobody even knew about them. And they had a very quiet, successful dating life. That is why they proceed to get married. As soon as they announced that they were getting married and Ekubo is engaged, guess what? Spiritual battle everywhere. Because people know Alex say he's a flex. He flexes with a lot of girls. He has a lot of S. And then those S girlfriend or girlfriends he stays keeping around, kind of like praying to God that God, I better not make this thing come true. Even in their heart, they were praying to God. So God or nature answered their prayer and they are broken up. The moral lesson is that, please, it's good to keep your relationship or your anything good coming your way secret. Let it ascertain first. Let the wedding pictures, they should have waited. The wedding pictures should speak that yes, they are finally married. Or maybe a week to the wedding, they should have announced the engagement or announced whatever they want to announce, knowing fully well the lifestyle of Ekubo. But unfortunately, they announced it, and of course, some spiritual effect came in. But it's not as if I'm a pastor or an imam to know. I'm just trying to analyze it the way I see. I understand it. But automatically now, people are blaming Ekubo for their breakup. They are blaming him. They said he's the one. He has so many girlfriends. He's doing this, he's doing that. What about the girl? Are you so sure it's not the girl's fault as well? Because it's one of a top Nigerian actor, that automatically means that is the cause. Come on, man. Come on, gives Ekubo some benefit of doubt. You understand what I mean? And people are able to blame Obi Cubana. Ekubo was at Obi Cubana mother's burial. So they are saying Obi Cubana played a major role in their breakup. Man, come on. It's not Obi Cubana's fault, so don't drag him into this. And again, I check out this guy who won 3 million naira in Betway. And the same day, he found his soulmate. and that is the girl. The same day, he found his soulmate after winning 3 million in Betway. This is soulmate for money. Well, are you sure their union will last? This guy and this girl? Are you sure their union will last? 3 million is more money. Before you know it, it's gone. It's gone, guys. It's gone. And check out, let's move over to, let's talk about Nigeria cross-dressers. A cross-dresser was arrested by security men in Kogi State for deceiving clients. He was arrested, and one of Kogi State governor's aide even shared his thought, a video about it. The guy was arrested, humiliated. In fact, let me play you the video.
Man, speak loud. Why did you dress like this? You can't do it. What is your name? From which local government? Which side you go inside? Which side? Which side you go state? In which local government? Local government. For local government. I need to take it to Paris. Sorry, are you a male or female? I'm a man. You be man.
Well, you see, the laws in this land, Nigeria, are meant for the poor. Check someone like Bobrisky. Who are you to come and be uncovering someone like Bobrisky? Who be you with the money she has acquired? No. Let's try to analyze it. Are you trying in a well-developed country, because we have wholeheartedly accepted democracy? We have accepted the democracy. So if a country you have accepted democracy, then you have to put some kind of moral aside. You cannot tell a grown-up man how he should dress. Honestly, since we have accepted democracy, you cannot tell a grown-up man how he should dress. If you want to penalize this guy, then you guys should also go for all those top cross-dressers in Nigeria. Penalize the whole cross-dressers in Nigeria. Come on, man. It's quite unfortunate, though. Well, I feel pity for him, and I don't want any kind of punishment to be melted on this guy. Let him go. Let him go. Then go after people like Bobrisky now. Let's see if you want to lose your job. Go after people like Bobrisky. It's quite unfortunate, though. And also James Brown, also talking about a cross-dresser. James Brown blasts Davido. He accused Davido of blocking her or him on Instagram, and say that Davido doesn't like LGBT community. He said, when I was coming up, there are some Nigerian artists that I love and vibe to their song. They don't appreciate me or repost me because they feel I was trash or alien and don't know my worth. Funny enough, one of the artists, which is Davido, and I'm still on his block list for no reason. And I hate it because I'm a big fan. Well, I think it's because I'm feminine. But wait, doesn't Davido has LGBTQ as fans in US, London, etc.? Well, if that's so, I just featured in an HBO documentary covering the life of feminine people and a whole community in Nigeria, where I represent the face of Nigeria. Well, let's see. you are indirectly calling on LGBTQ to go after Davido. You made a claim that Davido blocked you. Is there any day you chatted Davido or asking Davido out? Please, can you kindly show us the chat you and Davido or the messages you have ever sent to Davido? You made a claim, and at the same time, you are indirectly asking LGBTQ to go after Davido. And you know, when LGBTQ mean your issue as an artist, they will try as much as possible to turn a lot of people against you. Well, I think the best thing Davido should do towards this issue is just remain mute. He shouldn't say nothing to, or even any of his crew member or workers to respond to James Brown. Because if they respond to James Brown, I think the whole issue will just bust. So I think I really advise Davido not to respond, his lawyer not to respond, all those his crew members that have hot head not to respond. None of them should even respond, because if you not respond, you guys gonna deal with LGBTQ. Did you guys will deal with LGBTQ? So just allow James Brown to rant, and just allow the rant to just go like that. And just act as if you don't even know who is James Brown. I think that will seriously help. And 7 families, guys, apparently died after eating suya in Abia State. 7 families died after eating suya in Abia State. So the suya was reportedly bought by the father, Mr. Jesse. His family member, including extended family members who were visiting, joined to eat the suya. They were said to have started throwing up after eating the suya. 7 of the family members died, while his wife, Mrs. Ogba Jesse, and the son survived. Ms. Ogba Jesse, who is still not aware that her family members have passed on, is currently receiving treatment at Federal Medical Center alongside her son. The bodies of the dead family members have been deposited in the mortuary. Mind the way you eat suya. So we cannot ascertain if the suya was poisonous, or if the malam who prepared the suya was a person that added some poison substance into the suya, or maybe the father who bought the suya was the person that went somewhere to add some poisonous substance. We cannot ascertain that. So, but we should be careful. Don't allow anybody to just bring suya and I will just chop. No, you just really need to be careful now. I never knew AY and Basketmouth had issues. So Ibuka, in an interview, asked Basketmouth the beef between himself and AY. And if you want to even count top 5 Nigeria comedians, definitely you have to mention AY and Basketmouth's name. And while he was asked this question, he said, I've stayed with where the competition is. I still do stand-up comedy, but not with great energy because I'm targeting all-round entertainment now. My competition is me. There's nothing like beef between AY and her. He said, it came in my space, messed with loyalty by saying something to my lawyer that I told him in private. It was nothing, but it was enough to cause a rift and have me put up the walls. We made peace and he apologized. I have no single problem with AY, as claimed. We don't talk. And if you don't communicate with person, if you don't talk to someone, that means definitely you have something going on. Well, it seems like AY has a loyalty problem. And also, guys, check how this video, LASU lecturer tells a student to kneel for not tucking in his shirt and making noise in class. Well, come on, man, it's a university, right? You are not supposed to be treating students as if they are still in primary school. Well, if for the noise, you can simply ask the student to leave your class. Then talking, come on man, it's not compulsory. You cannot force anybody to talk in. It's not compulsory, but it's for the noise, simply ask the student to leave your class. You don't have any goddamn right to tell that guy to kneel in front of the class. You don't have any goddamn right. In fact, if you guys know that lecturer, please kindly share this video to him and tell him I said that it's not okay upstairs. This lecturer really needs to start giving us a certain kind of respect. Because we are a lecturer and we are you can do that in primary school and secondary school, but when you are in university, you shouldn't try that. You shouldn't try that, because this country, nobody is doing the right thing. We are all, in one way or the other, that lecturer is also doing one bad thing or the other. But in come class, we'll be enforcing some kind of in the name of doing the right thing in class. You are not serious. And I have two topics left to touch. This one is coming from Rick Asani. He talked about finding a life partner. He said, finding someone this day is so scary for me, considering the intense craziness I've been through. I've really put it in God's hand completely at this point. My discretion has failed me in the past and almost cost me everything. I think a decision as serious as finding a life partner is us not wisest for one to rely completely on their own discretion. There has to be a degree of surrender to a higher power for that decision. Life partnership is a make or break, and I say it from first-hand experience. I travel the world, make and have some really interesting amount of money, come back to this big, incredibly arranged house, but I come back to no one. I love the peace because it's priceless. But deep down, I pray God send me a solid and worthful companion. Amen. He feels some kind of pity for him because he has all the money now, big house, but is looking for a life partner. Well, he has prayed to God, and I hope God answered him. And to end this video, this one is coming from Chioma. He said, most women are looking for husband to control, not husband to be loved. Thank you guys for watching. Support again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Peace.